I'm ShelleRodack. I'm 42 years old and a native to Las Vegas. My health problems started 14 years ago, but they took a real nosedive 10 years ago when I experienced post-traumatic stress due to family problems. And then I imploded last year. I lost my will to live last summer due to so many health concerns that I had no answers to. I felt buried alive by these problems. I started looking forward to death. I used to expend so much time researching my symptoms and visiting doctors it was a part-time job. I used to become envious of others who had diseases which offered treatment protocols. Socializing used to be a chore. I often felt isolated, misunderstood, discriminated against. And now, I have renewed life and hope, all because of coming to know Dr. Davidson a year ago. I was desperate for help with 2 conditions, and to my delightful surprise, she has helped me with 6 conditions, all of which I thought were hopeless endeavors. My life has blossomed like a flower this past year thanks to her. She took time to review my case prior to my appointment. She gave me time to communicate my problems. She is so very personable, attentive, pleasant, respectful, and such a thoughtful listener. And she has delivered results. I have yet, in my 14 years and visits to 60 doctors, been able to get this much service from a health care provider and so quickly and comfortably. Of these 60 doctors, I've visited Scripps Medical Research Center and House Ear Institute, both in California. I've been rejected by Mayo Clinic in Arizona. I've seen doctors in 16 different disciplines, including my latest pursuit with naturopathic medicine. Among the doctors I've seen, I've obtained 18 opinions regarding muscle weakness, 14 opinions regarding heat intolerance. Although I have made some strides with physical therapy for the muscle weakness, none of the doctors have been able to offer me more hope or further treatment for these 2 conditions. Some of them have adamantly claimed nothing can be done. The 6 conditions Dr. Davidson has helped me with are dehydration, heat intolerance, muscle weakness throughout the body, noise sensitivity, food sensitivity, and mental health, including depression, anxiety, and OCD. The dehydration I've had a year. Heat intolerance, of which I've had 8 years, has been very serious this past year. In fact, of the 17 symptoms I have in association with this condition, 14 of these symptoms have reduced to varying degrees under her care. Muscle weakness, I've had 10 years. Noise sensitivity, also known as hyperacusis, I've had 4 years. Food sensitivity, I've had 20 years. Mental health issues, I've had 20 years. Thanks to Dr. Davidson's care, I now have less work-related injury from data entry. I can enjoy music again. I can now play the piano again if I wear my earplugs. I can watch TV with others at their comfort level. I can now socialize without as much consideration for how many people I'm with. I've even had the renewed interest in dating. I can now eat a wider range of foods and eat at restaurants with less annoyance. I can drive my car without wearing an ice pack on my head all the time during the summer. I can be in temperatures above 70 without as severe trauma, even 100 degrees. Thanks to Dr. Davidson's care, I now have less work-related injury from data entry. I can enjoy music again. I can now play the piano again if I wear earplugs. I can watch TV with others at their comfort level. I can now socialize without as much consideration for how many people I'm with. I've even had the renewed interest in dating. I can now eat a wider range of foods and eat at restaurants with less annoyance. I can drive my car without wearing an ice pack on my head all the time during the summer. I can be in temperatures above 70 without a severe trauma, even 100 degrees. I'm now enjoying regular exercise, which is a huge, huge deal to me. I'm starting to enjoy sports such as hiking, jogging, swimming, dancing, yoga, and racquetball. I think most importantly, I've begun to laugh. I begin enjoying life. I can only hope that someone as desperate as I gets similar results by partnering with a special doctor. She has helped me in more ways than I ever dreamed of. I'm so very thankful to have an interest in living thanks to Dr. Davidson.